not gonna make it.
Not gonna make it.
Oh no, they're not gonna make it, folks.
And buys ice cream. We're 2 hours from home.
Well,
Or just buy a big gallon jug and we can have vanilla soup.
listen. You want another one of those? They're really little.
We're either gonna eat them or throw them away.
Okay, we gotta eat them. Look at my hairs are turning because I washed it too much. Hi, Danny. Ambrose.
Danny girl.
Gallagher. Buy the book. How are you? We're driving home. I just deposited the money into the bank. Had to do that. And then we stopped at, where'd we stop? One of Joe's favorite stores. He hates
My
shopping.
favorite store of all time, Aldi.
Hi, Phyllis. We have ice cream bars. Sugar-free. In case anybody wants to know. Hey, Fafo. I know everybody's like all up in our business, our beeswax, the calorie counting, and they doing all this shit, and they're talking about blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, y'all, just do you. I don't care. Hi there. But, so we were at Aldi because we're figuring.
I've always done me, and I'm only going to do me. So
and I don't care what anybody else does. Hi, Manolo. So we were coming back from Mohegan Sun in Connecticut. In fact, we're still in Connecticut.
Crack open another one because it went down too easy.
Okay, we can have that one for the moment. Oh, you like that one? Okay. Well, hang on a minute. I gotta get another one out for Joe. Listen, we bought this box. They're actually pretty good. They don't have a funky taste. Fit and Active. It's an Aldi brand. But they have orange, strawberry vanilla, cherry vanilla, and orange vanilla. Now, I personally like orange, but I haven't had it yet. So let me see if I can grab one. Oh! Ooh, lucky pull. No, these are going to get really melty very fast.
I feel like I'm going the wrong way on the wrong way, bro.
Oh, no. I don't know.
I'm just feel that way.
And I have to hold you because I put you in the sun. Y'all are going to burn up. Come on, man. I can't.
Let me drive the car because you can't hold a phone, clearly.
That's yours.
If I end up somewhere...
That's yours. Just keep taking my popsicles. You gotta open this one for yourself. I can't. We're having a problem.
Can't put your camera down. No, can't do that. Oh,
yeah. I got, ooh, this one is delicious.
I gotta navigate a 90-degree turn at speed, and I gotta get into the...
I gotta talk to people. I gotta talk to the people.
Who's talking right now? Who's in there?
I'm talking to everybody.
Who's in there?
A million people. Calm yourself, sir.
I'm driving through the freaking forest.
Good morning, Lori. Treating Fafa, everybody.
Good morning, Lori. Treating Fafa, everybody. Is my a parrot now?
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Call me Joe the parrot.
Joseph, you start parroting me, I'm going to throw all the ice cream out the window.
Joey want a cracker?
Joey want a cracker? I can't.
Joey want a cracker?
These are actually really tasty. I saw them. It was an impulse buy.
We're 2 hours away. The car's hot and she's buying ice cream. It doesn't make any sense.
They were $2.49.
Well, we're going to donate half of it to the garbage can.
So it's $1.25. It's delicious, though. And they're little.
Are you sure
Hi,
this is
Micka.
sugar-free? Are you sure? Did you read the box?
I
right?
did read
Is
the
this
box.
Like the Coke label and the orange vanilla,
No.
and realizing it's actually full sugar.
No.
Are you sure?
I'm very
I'm
positive.
gonna be 3 bars into this going. This is really delicious.
Joe's like, I love them.
I just look at the box.
And Joe looks later, Meltitol. No.
I got a shit. I need a bathroom stat.
Lori, we will see your chat and goes to determine that. Nothing for you. He's got 3. Actually, he's had 2.5 because he ate my other half.
I'll
I've
tell
only
you,
had
this stuff
1.
has maltol and I'm all done, guys.
Fun streams last night with Fafa and then Joe and Anges. Oh, I know. We were ridiculous. I need a coffee. I'm going to tell you, Mohegan's coffee was actually pretty okay.
But besides that, no. The coffee at, what's that, Bobby Brown's was good.
No, Bobby Burgers was not good. It was terrible. Their soda was terrible, too.
I thought the coffee in the room was better than that. That's saying a lot.
That's what I mean. I thought the coffee in the room was good. And the coffee at Krispy Kreme was good. But the coffee at Bobby's Burgers was horrific. Oh, this is where we usually get gas.
The car's full.
But the car is full, so we don't need gas.
Forbes.
And Joe was like sitting here going, I'm hungry. I'm like, really? Guys, let me know about the signal too, because I'm on YouTube directly. Calisthenics with Ange needs to be a series. Oh my God, could you imagine? Bed calisthenics. Oh, that sounds naughty. I can't say that.
That sounds like a porno.
It does.
Oh, I can't.
He's just gonna keep taking them. I'm never gonna be able to finish one. Okay. We gotta try a different flavor.
Raspberry's better.
I don't know. How long the drive? It all depends, Lori. It all depends, because sometimes the drive says right now an hour and 50 minutes.
I don't know why traffic's so bad.
It's always bad on the way back here. Hi, Ronnie. C. How are you?
It's a Saturday.
It's Saturday. Saturday.
Not only Saturday traffic is mild, but it's not mild today.
I don't think it's ever mild on the way back.
We got Angela Wolverine plastic over there.
I just let you take it when you get a chance. Okay. I have to feed him another one. We're gonna feed Joe these. Ronnie, Rhonda, everybody. Oh, look at. He's got how many sticks? Don't have any sticks on this side.
5 stacks, 5 wrappers.
I get nothing. I literally get nothing. I'm just saying.
Try and navigate here. Oh, we got traffic.
Oh no, I don't like that. Okay, so my thing is I break open into it, and then Joe honks the horn. Now I'm holding you guys because okay, perfect. Okay, that worked out really well. Oh,
look, we both have one.
I think this is a strawberry.
My conveyor belt. This is good.
I think this is a strawberry. This one's really good.
This is better.
This one's perfect.
That one's good.
I think if you eat 3, it's like 1.
I had like 4.
I know you have. I know you have, JoJo. So anyway, went to the casino. I had free play yesterday and free play today. I ended up with $200 extra that I did not come with. So I think that's a bonus, right?
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, I mean, it's money I didn't have. Actually, I ended up with more than that
As
because
long
I
as you
gave
buy
Joe
me
money for
food
gas.
with that money, we're good.
Yeah, and then I went grocery shopping. I spent
crap in the back.
$48.65. I don't know, Joe.
Crap. That's excessive crap.
I know.
Not very feng shui.
Feng Shui. You want to go talk to
My
him?
car is very feng shui. There's nothing on my car.
Really?
4 wheels and a car body.
4 wheels and a steering wheel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very feng shui.
It is. And we went super light. I didn't even have a suitcase. I just stuffed some things in a backpack. And
She
stuff.
put her
Hi,
saris
Alexis.
in a sack and she took
I
it with
stuffed my saris in a sack,
her. She took
mister.
it with her.
I did. And we took them with us. Hi, Desi does. Yeah.
As you were in traffic.
So we're on the way back.
95 sucks.
It does all the time. How are you eating these so fast? Are you not getting brain freeze?
It's a skill.
Joseph,
It's a skill.
do you need another?
I've acquired the skill for many years.
Do you need another, sir?
This guy might need one.
Where?
His head's gonna burn. If I were around
I know
my
I did not
heart-
travel it like that on my cruise, but the cruise has
if I
lots
were
of
around
things.
my
Hi,
Harley with
Isabella.
No hat, I'd have a burned skull.
I don't know how they
It
even
looked
ride a
like red
motorcycle.
leather. They got gorilla hangers on those things.
I don't know how you ride a motorcycle.
Yeah.
I feel like I would be very tired. Like you can never relax.
No, you'd have with this wind, your neck would be like.
But I mean, the whole thing of holding your arms up and everything. I know everybody's gonna be like, Angela, it's not that hard, but it would be. Think about it. You have to actually hold your body up. Nothing's cradling you. You know what I mean?
I'm not in my cradle right now. I'm sitting up like a big boy.
I think you're kind of in a cradle.
You're
kind of in a slouched cradle.
Well, I have a tendency to slouch when I drive.
No, these are not the kind that do that. I think we'll be fine.
Oh, look, there's no Zen Man right here. I passed him again.
Oh, look at that. Hey, let me see
I have
you guys.
excessive crap. I got a buggy, I got 3 bikes, I got something for a beach, and a chair. I'm just going to stick it on a peg in the back.
Yeah, really. He's got a lot of shit with him.
Yeah, he's going to rope it down so it doesn't fall off his peg.
I don't want to travel behind him.
I'd be the guy hitting all his chairs and bikes.
I think so.
They come flying off at 70 miles an hour.
I think we're going to have to pull over and throw these away.
Pull over? Why are you going to pull over?
Because they're going to be melty. You're going to want them melting in your car? How many are still left?
2.
There are 4 left.
I can't eat 4.
Can't eat 4.
I've had about my max focus.
I think we've met our max right here. I've had probably 2 total.
I probably had 4.
Yeah, you probably did because you probably ate mine. Hi, Grandma Joanne.
Hi, Grandma Joanne. I ate probably twice as fast as you.
I don't know how you do it.
Din's not in here, so she's not going to read
Din is in here. She's like Joe.
She's going to read me for filth. She always does.
Let the ice cream like absorb into your body a little. It's not even real ice cream. It's like
Din would want me to eat
popsicles.
She would want me to eat the popsicle through my arm.
Salutations there, Armist.
Where are popsicles? I have them under my armpits.
That's a big store that says cannabis. It has a massive sign that says cannabis. Get the cannabis. Jesus. They want you to get the cannabis over there. So anyway, things we ate. We just went to the bow and arrow bar. Now what happens is that Mohegan Sun, they give you these things called choice credits. Okay, that depends on whatever level you are. And then you can exchange the choice credits for certain meals and food at certain establishments within the casino. So that's what we were doing. My goal was to not spend any cash. We are going back to NYC.
Zero.
We wanted to be a cash spend zero.
That's like carbon neutral. It's like cash zero.
We wanted to be cash neutral.
Carbon neutral, cash zero.
They were giving me free play both days.
So
and the choice
and
credits.
She gave me money for gas.
So last night
she actually gave me money for gas.
I gave him the money for gas,
which means she won.
Which was from the winnings.
When she loses, I pay my own way.
Yeah, you have to pay both our ways.
Yeah.
If I lose.
So it's nice that I got the spot money for cash.
I was very matchy-matchy with the ice cream. I know. I'm wearing my Bermuda t-shirt today. Is Joe wearing a Bermuda sweatshirt?
I am.
Oh, he is. We're Bermudian.
We're Bermudians today.
We are.
I am.
Joe's missing it.
I love that name. Asa Obe.
Asa Abloy.
Hey, what do you work for? I work for Asa.
Asa Abloy. We should probably pop this down so it doesn't get warm in here.
That up anyway, Tom.
I know. I can't fix it. Well, why do you have it so high?
Because it was so comfortable yesterday.
Joe was like, he's like thinking it's like 50 degrees outside. I'm like, dude, it's not that.
The weather broke. The sweatshirts came out. It was natural.
I know. The weather did break. The sweatshirts came out.
And guys, up in Connecticut, it was beautiful.
I know. I had black leggings on. Okay, so don't get all twisted there, Din. Hey, Pat Drummond, how are you?
We're just
don't
chilling
get all
out. Twisted, girl.
Day's going good, Gretchen.
The day is it's a beautiful day, guys. It's actually very comfortable.
It is. It's very comfortable out.
79.
79 degrees, and it's not humid.
It's not bad.
I think it's actually cooler in New York right now.
Say it isn't.
But we're stuck in a little bit of traffic, and that Joe wanted to eat these ice popsicles. I was like, okay.
Because you bought them, and they'd be water by the time we get home.
I don't know. Hi, Fox.
Hello, Fox Mulder.
I know, Fafo. Is he cold? No, he just thought he thinks like that is comfortable. Oh, look at it. He's got all his bracelets on today. Look at him. He's got them all on. Look at that.
This is my special one. This is the astrological one with tiger eye. It also has hematite, which you know I'm an iron guy.
Can't hear you.
Tiger eye! Hematite!
You're so like...
Volcanic rock, obsidian! Do you need to say it louder now?
Why can't you talk normal?
I talk the way I talk.
You talk like the way you talk. I talk like this. My name is Joe. What are you doing?
Okay, girlfriend.
I think it's that you just don't want to take any extra energy to project your voice.
I think you're right.
I think that's your thing.
I think I'm alcohol poisoned today.
You don't, you had, what, 3 shots yesterday?
I'm suffering.
Shot.
I'm suffering from alcohol poisoning.
I don't think so.
Yes. I got coconut in the brain.
Did you read Joe's horoscope for your year ahead? No, we did not. Now, which horoscope are we reading?
Leo.
Are we reading Leo or are we reading the rooster?
That is, no, Leo.
Leo says, shut it up, Leo. Don't cause any problems. That's what it'll say. That's what I think it'll say.
I don't think so.
I think so.
It's going to feed my ego.
Love that haircut. Yes. Joe either talks really quiet or really loud. I know, Din. He doesn't have like that normal voice. It's always like, I'm going to shout it to the rooftop.
Shout!
Shout.
I'm letting it all out.
I know you are. You are. I can't make it panoramic. I don't know. Because
You don't want to panoramic my head.
I know.
We're back. We're moving now.
Okay, now we're cruising.
Red
We're
volume.
cruising, guys. Cruising. Joe was having conversations here in the car. Would you like to know what they were? He was saying that he has talked to people at work, guys. Okay, so men. Well, maybe they think they're men. Oh, Jesus, what is with the traffic?
There's too much volume.
There's a lot of volume of cars on the
volume
road.
on
But
the
anyway,
road.
so he was talking
Volume
to
is
some
high.
guys at work, aka supposedly men.
They're all men.
I kind of think they're boys, but
All men.
whatever.
They're all men.
I think they have undeveloped frontal lobes.
They're all men.
Okay, because from the conversation he was saying, I was like, oh my Lord, can we please bring the wives in and then we could repeat what they said. And then we'll see where this gets us. But Joe is saying on this point of subject, somehow they got up on the subject of different conversations. Okay. And then Joe says to them, because Joe is very honest and he's a Boy Scout and he's just very open. And he says, what? Some conversations you don't have because it will wreck your weekend and it's not necessary to have. Why would you have that conversation or try?
A very challenging conversation, which you know your spouse is going to have a very strong opinion.
Yeah.
And you know you're going in and you know.
And you know.
It's not going to be happy-pappy after this conversation.
Right.
So you're going to change the whole tone of the weekend. So be selective when you have that conversation or have it during the week. Don't have it on the weekend.
And then I said, what is, and then they asked him.
I said, what happens, what do you mean screw up? I said, well, what happens is everything goes on the table when you have this conversation. Everything on the table means who's cooking, who's cleaning, is sexy time on the table. When you have conversations deep like this,
well, it's not even deep.
Everything's on the table.
Wait, it's not a deep conversation. It's not deep. It's not even a conversation, is what I said.
I said, when you have decided to have this conversation, everything's on the table right now, which means that you may not come out of this conversation when you went in this conversation.
Yeah, you're going to lose some skin in this.
You may not get dinner. You may have to take
trash
out.
There's going to be some fallout. And this could be a multitude of different topics. But if you know that there are certain hot button topics
that you know are probably not the topic of discussion for a good weekend.
Right? So and I said, well, do they want to have, this is my question. Are they looking for a conversation? And sometimes people need to be reminded about what the definition of a conversation is. Yeah, you're going to get collateral damage, Ambrose, exactly. But I think some people, I think some of these people, some of these boys with the undeveloped frontal lobe, don't realize what a conversation is. I said, if you would like to have a conversation, that's a give and take, and that's 2 people or more.
But the problem
talking about intelligently.
Subject matters.
Yeah, but
are not usually give and takes.
No, but that's not a conversation. That means you're
non-negotiable.
Yeah, but no. The thing is that okay. Are you gonna listen? Are you gonna hear me? But it goes to the basis. This person, those people are not looking for a conversation. They're just looking for a platform. They're just looking for the podium. They would like to espouse their thoughts with no repercussions, no collateral damage. They would like to cross the line multiple times and keep going like they on a fucking touchdown thing. And then the problem is once they cross the line, then they want to come back over the line like nothing happened. Like there's no repercussions. I crossed the line, I went too far, and now there'll be no damage. And I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back to the other side. But I already did this, but I'm going to go back. That doesn't work that way.
That's what I'm trying to get at. And they said, no, that doesn't happen.
And then they said to him, this is the part that blew my mind.
The wives have responsibilities.
Well, what about the wives and their responsibilities?
And I said,
kidding me?
No, guys, these conversations, all those responsibilities go on the table.
There is no responsibilities. That's the point you got to understand.
Goes on the table.
Joe, there's no freaking responsibilities.
There are always.
I am not responsible for your ass.
There's always repercussions. Always.
But the Gen Z response is, I would stare at them and then they would be very afraid.
I don't think these are Gen Zers.
They're not Gen Zers. These are people that are a little older and stuff like that. But my point is, they don't get it.
Young men. And they're
young
fathers.
So they're probably millennials. They're in their 30s.
Yeah.
Probably a millennial. Okay? Because the millennials came after Gen X, which is us.
The responsibilities came up. And I was like...
They're like, that's their responsibility to cook. Oh, it is? I'm sorry, but I didn't sign any kind of agreement nor contract that I was the cook nor chef. That's funny. Or the house cleaner, or the launderer, or any of that shit.
I just said, there's always something that happens in a bad conversation like that.
Yeah, like you're not going to have any fallout? Hi there, Brian.
Be very careful.
He's straighten again. I'm terrified of Yo Ang. I can't with you.
Yeah, so.
No to anyone that said, hi, Din Din. I had to step away. Hello. But listen, that was what blew my mind. The wives' response. I'm like, what's your responsibilities? How about not to be an asshole?
And I just said, if we had the same conversation, for example, at the holiday party.
Let's go to the holiday party.
The same subject came up, and the same line of thinking came up for the guys.
I would love to hear the line of thought. I would love to hear these men's lines of thought.
Because I want sex, and cook me food because I want food.
Yeah, I brought that up.
I don't think the wives would be very receptive to that.
I would love to talk with the wives and say, by the way, I hear that this and this and this.
I hear that whenever they want it, they get it. I'm thinking, is that right?
Yeah.
Despite
whenever you want it, you get it. I'd be like, oh, hell the F no.
Despite the bad conversation, despite the argument, is that a fact?
Besides, and then let's go home and let's see how that plays out.
I said, I don't think that's, I find that false, not true.
I'm like, these people talk and lie so bad to themselves and to everybody else.
Those things are all on the table.
It's so ridiculous. These people, I swear to God, I'm like, Joe, how can you even speak to them? That's what I said to him.
I exited the conversation because I didn't think it was honest.
Joe had to exit the conversation because he's like, these people are talking such bullshit.
They're talking man smack.
Yeah, they're just like, oh, it's just guy talk. No. Oh, Fafa gets whatever he wants whenever he wants it. Really? Can you keep all his shit in your living room? Can you keep it all on your dining room table?
No.
Listen. It's a give and take, man. And it's a relationship. And like I said, a conversation is two or more people speaking back and forth and talking about stuff intelligently and sharing ideas. Not one person standing on a podium. Because I'm going to knock your ass right off that podium. Oh my God.
Did Treaton say she was terrified of you?
Yeah, she says she's terrified of me. I don't understand this. I don't think people are terrified of me. I'm not a cold-hearted bitch. I'm a warm-hearted bitch. But, you know, I will cut one. Don't get me angry. Don't get me fired up. They are giving, exactly, they're giving orders. They're like, well, I can do whatever I want. Okay, you keep doing that. Keep doing it. Keep saying that you can do whatever you want. And we'll have a little conversation at the holiday party. We're going to bring Ange. Then they'll be all like, oh, hell no. Then Joe and I will be sitting at our own table.
I'm not bringing you.
We aren't going. What are you talking about? See why she terrifies me, guys? She has an answer for everything. She's quick. I'm like a freaking cobra. You're like, bam, 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 bam. Damn it. I'm actually very chill. Everybody knows that. I'm a chill person. Until I get hot. And then I'm not chill.
I'm in traffic. I'm not a happy person.
I know you're not happy. What do you want me to do about that?
I don't know where I'm going.
We didn't buy anything that was snackage in there. Coffee Joe will say, and just staying away from the future. He always says this. He always tells me that. Save yourself, Christopher Dotson. I know. He always tells me that I'm not supposed to go to these events sometimes. But he likes me to go to the events because...
I like it when you behave properly.
I always behave properly. When have I ever not behaved properly?
Like
when? I can read a room before I get to the
room. If you're
room.
going to ask him about those subjects we just talked about, that's not good.
I would love to do that. That
That's
would be
bad.
goddamn. That would be like playtime for me.
It's bad.
It's not bad.
It's not fun for me.
Why would it be have a difference for you?
Because I have to work with these people.
So what? You don't have to socialize with them.
Wow, you're just
I drive treating a drink.
Samurai
Oh my God.
and everything, aren't you?
But you don't have to.
I have to professionally work with these people.
Oh, professionally work with them.
I have to go to work and work with them. So yes.
Yes, you do have to work with them.
Don't complicate my job.
Well, then don't complicate my life.
I'm not bringing you there. You're not going.
You're not going. I'm not going. You're not going.
We're not going.
Okay, there you go. There we go. Nobody's going anywhere. I'm not going. You're not going. And there we go. I love it. That's perfect.
Nobody's going nowhere.
Ange is a sweetheart, says Din. She likes to give me shit, guys. Treatin loves to give me shit. She had tea like a common folk without the pinky finger extended. I don't really drink tea, but okay. Be very careful. She's on the, yeah, yo, Fafo says, Christopher, be very, Fafo, stop telling your lies. I'm on the warpath. No, most people don't bother me until they bother me, like, lie. I mean, Princess Treatin, yeah, she is a princess. Christopher, you know that Fafo tells so many fibs, almost as much as Joe. Almost. I know, it's Sassy Saturday. Exactly, yes, dear. We're bringing the Sassy Saturday. When do we ever not bring the sass on a Saturday?
Uncomfortable. This is called Uncomfortable Conversations.
Uncomfortable Conversations.
Yeah, so it's like an addendum to Let's Have a Conversation Tuesday.
I would like to have... No, it's called Strange Conversations.
Well, this one's uncomfortable.
Fly a velo to Puerto Rico. Why don't they... Can I ask that question? Can I ask this question, guys? Only when she shows up before 11. Yes, I know she is a princess. She said she was on a warpath. I don't know what that means. It means nothing. She doesn't know I'm on a warpath. When I'm on a warpath, everybody will know. But I hardly ever am. I usually let it go. Like people can irritate me with things they say or whatever because I know. I'm going to tell you guys something. I don't know if you know this about me. Are you guys ready for the big secret? Are you ready for the big secret?
No, I actually don't tell him.
Don't tell him what?
Whatever you're going to tell him.
You guys want the secret? I'm going to tell you a secret. You don't know how much I live rent-free in so many people's heads. It's funny. It's really, really funny. I wish they would pay my rent. I wish people would pay my rent instead of letting me live rent-free in their head.
To the people that don't know what that means.
Like, I'm just going about doing whatever I do. And people, no matter what, I find out through the grapevine, through whatever, pops up on my feed, whatever. And it's like they're talking about stuff that really is...
Talking about you?
Talking about me.
Without talking about you.
Without talking about me. And I can tell because it's like they're reacting to stuff that I may say, do, or we do, or whatever. It's funny. Hi, Chris. Nice to see you. What advice? I want advice from a widow. Love them as much as you can, as long as you can. Absolutely, Chris, I do. I love Joe so much. He makes me crazy, and I make him crazy. But in the end of it, absolutely. I was just laughing about these people that are talking this shit behind their wives' backs, like they're all that and a slice of cake and a bag of chips and a loaf of Wonder, and that they rule the roost. I'm like, you better backstep that, because that comes out in any kind of form. Whew, good God. They are talking in parables, but you can figure it out. When people mentions exactly what I was doing and where I went on, it's ridiculous. All of a sudden, they've never done something, and all of a sudden they're talking about it.
So it's very interesting.
It's very coincidental.
Very interesting.
You're just like, it's fine. You do you. But I love it when they try to throw shade and say, oh, that's the most horrible thing to do. I would never. Okay, why don't we roll the tape in about, I don't know, whatever, right. and then you're doing exactly what I was doing, because a lot of people want to try it. Patrick's been living rent free in Manny's house for about 5 months. I know, Christopher, that's funny. That's a funny one, Christopher. But anyway, I just think that's so funny. What did you say? Corinky dink. Corinky dink. It's a coinky dink. They're obsessed with it. I know they are. It's so funny though. I just kind of go, oh my God. I roll my eyes and I move the F on.
Yeah.
Like whatever. Everybody's like, doesn't it bother me? No, it really doesn't bother me. It makes me chuckle. I just wish they would pay my rent instead of thinking about me, Let me live rent. That's the saying of, I live rent free in someone's brain. For real. I'm like, I don't even speak to you. But okie doke. Okie doke. By the way, if you're watching right now, let's see if you talk about this.
So obviously a lot of people watch.
A lot of people watch.
I appreciate the watch.
And that's fine. But my stance is, do whatever you want to do. You do you. I don't care. I'm not going to judge you on it. Am I going to think one way or the other? Does it make a difference?
Unless I'm at the judge's table, I'll start judging.
Yeah, well, I'm always at the judge's table.
I love the judge's table.
I'm always at a judge's table.
Can we do a judge's table tomorrow?
We want to do a judge's table tomorrow?
I really enjoy the fact that I'm sitting on a sidewalk at a table having a drink and people are walking by and I'm talking about them. I think that's fun.
People are going to start saying that we have a drinking problem.
We don't drink that much.
I don't have a drinking problem, though it goes right in my mouth.
My problem is I have a tolerance problem.
Yeah, there you go. That's what it is.
If I had high tolerance, I'd have a drinking problem, but I have such a low tolerance.
We have such a low tolerance, we'll never have a drinking problem.
Native American blood, so maybe I should check and see if I'm Native American.
You are so not Native American.
Because maybe I can't metabolize alcohol.
You are the whitest Native American I've ever seen.
When I have alcohol,
Joseph,
it makes me go to sleep.
Joe, it's just because you just don't drink. It's just, you are very in tune with your body, I think.
I'm in tune with my body?
That's what it is.
Sounds
well, it's just like when I was on the cruise. I would have a few drinks.
Stop drinking and driving.
2 drinks occasionally is not a drinking problem. Yeah, 2 drinks occasionally. But the funny thing is, like on the cruise.
Honestly, this coconut rum is so damn good. It's like a liqueur, but I can't believe Ange bought it for me because she would never buy that for me. But anyway,
it's your birthday.
It's a coconut liqueur, I tell you what.
It's not a liqueur.
It's probably got 33% alcohol in it, which is like a juice box.
Well, it can't be.
There's not much alcohol in it.
There's alcohol in it.
Not much.
There's a lot of alcohol in it. There's some alcohol in it.
Not much.
I don't know. There's alcohol in it.
I'm going to read the bottle. It'll be like 33% by volume.
I believe he was lured away by the promise of the Vietnamese pot-bellied pig.
That's funny.
Listen.
Yes.
I mean, I have people respond to alcohol differently.
Yeah, I just enjoy it.
You enjoy it and you get sleepy.
I can't have gin.
I have a couple of drinks.
No gin and juice.
Jesus, God bless.
You know why I was drinking gin? Because I was listening to what's the rapper? Gin and Juice.
I don't know who drinks gin. I don't drink gin.
Oh, he has a song on it.
I'm not a rapper though.
But I was listening to his songs.
Okay.
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg drinks
Dogg
gin?
Has a song called Gin and Juice.
Oh.
And I was listening to it in the car. I'm like, I'll have gin and juice. Oh,
okay.
Man, that was not a good idea.
I can't. It's too much for me.
Gin's too much.
But anyway,
Jen's got
The
a
Snoop
bad-
says by the book, yeah. So
Snoop.
anyway, like when I was on vacation or on the cruise with my sister, I would have 2 drinks, and you knew I was getting silly.
Yes, I knew it.
Okay, I was getting silly.
I knew it right away.
Okay, I would have the 3rd drink, and then I was really silly. And I'm a silly, funny. I don't know. Maybe I'm not funny.
I'm a sleepy drunk.
I'm just a silly drunk and stuff. And you get silly too.
I get sleepy.
Depends on who you're around.
I get sleepy.
You know what I mean? You sleepy. You turn into like one of the 7 dwarves. You know, how come there wasn't a silly dwarf?
Because there was a sleepy.
But that doesn't make no sense. There should have been a silly. Anyway, my hand is getting tired of holding you. Guys. No. What were the 7 dwarfs' names?
Grumpy, I know that.
Grumpy, Bashful,
Sleepy, bashful.
Sleepy, Dopey.
Dopey.
What was
the Doc one? Doc was Doc just
Doc?
Doc was just a smart one.
Treaton says you're a very fun drunk girl. I'm like, yeah, I'm just ridiculous.
You said bashful.
I already said Dopey.
You said
Bashful.
bashful.
When I get drunk, I turn into sleepy couch potato. You do, Christopher? That's funny. You're like Joe. That's Joe. Joe turns into lay down time.
Absolutely.
He likes to have it. He has fun. But then after that, isn't that called a happy? I am a happy drunk.
I thought there was happy. There was one called happy.
Oh yeah, there was one called happy. So that's 6. Where's the 7? There was sleepy, dopey, happy, bashful, Doc, grumpy. What was number 7?
Angry?
No, that was grumpy. Sneezy.
Sneezy. That's
There
right.
you go. There it was. Sneezy. Joe John. He wants to drink more. He wants to keep up with other people,
I can't.
but he can't.
Anytime I try that, it usually ends bad.
It ends up way bad.
Yeah, I tried to because I drink it too fast.
Well, you drink it like it's just Kool-Aid
Or soda.
or soda. I think you drink soda less fast. You just drink it like it's Kool-Aid. You're like, gobble, gobble, gobble. And I'm like, why did you do that?
Josie Q watched me the other day, and I was having, in the apartment, I was having coconut rum and Diet Coke, and he goes, wow, I went down fast. See? You saw it. It went down very fast. Like I was drinking soda.
Joe thinks I need to hydrate.
So I drank, what I do is I drink it normal.
Din says he does not sip, he gulps.
And that's how I drink soda.
That's exactly what he does. He just gulps it down like, I'm hydrating myself. This soda tastes delicious. Gulp, gulp, gulp,
So
gulp,
I
gulp,
drink it
gulp,
like
gulp,
soda.
gulp,
That's the
gulp.
problem.
Like he's got to go for the
I
refill.
don't sip it.
And then I always look over and his thing is empty. And I'm like, oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. We're in danger.
So
We're
I
in
either
danger
gulp it
zone.
or I just sip it too fast. I
Yeah.
use a straw. When I use a straw, we're in danger.
Yeah. If ice cubes get in the way, then it's a problem. When you have to drink it. Because then the ice cubes are in the way.
Right.
That's just it. But, you know, I get very silly. I was watching back some of the shorts, guys. I have stuff that I still need to put up. That's on my phone that I didn't put up. Don't drink, not worth all the things that come afterwards at my age. I know, but you know, it's just what it is. Anyway, but yeah, those were ridiculous. Like, it was funny. The one that just cracks me up the most that I could watch over and over is when I called my sister Smokey the Bear.
That was so funny. Because there's a joke behind it.
Oh, it's so funny.
There's a whole joke behind that.
She's sitting there trying to light up her cigarette. I'm like, we gotta wait a minute because, you know, I gotta wait for Smokey the Bear. She's like, I'm amazed she didn't just about disown me and leave me. Smoke him if you got him. Smoke him if you got him. I thought it was funny.
That was funny.
I know, sake. So yes, anyway, we are headed back to the city. We have an hour and 29 minutes according to the GPS.
So good. It's stop and go.
It's gonna be stop and go. Let's look at them.
100%.
Nope, they're still kind of frozen. Oh, not really. You were fine after, so you were good. Yeah, we got back. We both took a little nap and stuff. Chilled out. And then the one day that we did have quite a bit, we basically went very easy. Yeah, we went very easy on dinner.
The soup.
We had the soup. I ordered 2 bowls of soup that day. And then I had the chicken entree. I was like, I'm gonna take it easy on my stomach. We don't need to be jacking it up. And that's the other thing, like I said, on a cruise, yes, there is the buffet, but there are many, many other dining places you can get food at. In fact, I think I showed so many people, so many different times. That was probably the most dining places I went to on a cruise ship.
Right, I agree with that.
You know, like I went to all the different things. I went to the brunch, I went to the captain's pasta bar, I did the Chinese place, we did the sandwich thing. We did so many different stuff. So, I mean, there is a lot for you to do. Now, this next one that we're going on, guys, there is no Taco Bell, but there is actually a Mexican joint on the ship.
Guy Fieri's too.
No, we went to Guy Burger.
Guy Fieri's, I thought.
Yeah, that's by Guy Fieri. And then they have...
It's called Guy Burger.
Guy's Burger. And then they have a Mexican place that has burritos and tacos and stuff like that. That's across from it. So there's like actually a lot of different little places to go to and get stuff.
What was your least favorite?
You know, the funny thing is...
Guy's Burger.
I think I just didn't have a good experience. I went to Guy's Burger one time.
I find that because I'm going to go to Guy's Burger.
Any good giveaways at Mohegan Sun? I didn't go for any giveaways. Well, I was going for the giveaway of the free play. Because I ended up with like $350 in free play. $350 in free play over the 2 days. But I think Guy's Burgers was disappointing because I think at the point when we got there, for whatever reason...
First day, right?
No, we didn't go on the first day because it was just jacked up long.
So you went on the second day?
We went like, I think it was on the 3rd day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and you can't get there exactly. It opens at noon, but you can't get there at noon because then people are already lined up to get their burger. Like, people are so obsessed with Guy's Burger on the ship. It's crazy. So I think we went around 1 or 2 o'clock.
What'd you think?
And my burger was burned. I got 2 burgers and they were both burned.
Really?
And I got the 2 burgers because I wanted to try one way.
Were the centers pink?
The centers were fine. It was just on one side that they were burned. Like I had to shave off half the friggin' burger.
That's bad. I'd have been pissed.
And I was like, And I just thought, was it just this burger? No, and the other burger was like that too. So they must have just been same way, but she ate it. And I was like, not a fan.
Yeah, that would definitely put me off.
You know? I went to
I would actually go back up and say, you burned my burger.
Now, there was one place in the back, which during the day, or most of the time, is like a seafood shack. But during the hours of lunch, it turns into a place called Chopsticks, which is Asian food. And so we went to Chopsticks. The problem was they ran out of the Asian salad.
How is that possible?
And I don't understand this. It was a salad with chicken and Asian dressing. And I wanted it. Because, you know, because I'm not having, everybody was ordering chow mein or the noodles. Yeah. Okay, I can't tell you how many people ordered chow mein noodles. I don't understand why everybody ordered the chow mein noodles.
Because it's easy. It's comfort food.
It was ridiculous.
Comfort food.
It was like person after person after person. And so when I went up there, I told him what I wanted, the salad. I know, they didn't have any Asian salad. He goes, oh, it's going to be a little bit. And I go, that's fine, I'll wait. How long could an Asian salad take? How long could it take some lettuce, some chicken, some mandarin oranges, and dressing, or whatever else is in there, and toss it together? Well, I'm going to tell you, it took a really long time. It was like 15, 20 minutes going on, to the point of one of the managers had to come out, and he goes, what are you waiting for? And I said, the Asian salad. They told me 15 minutes ago that they were going to have it and get it prepped, but nobody's brought it. They brought everything else out 4 times. No joke.
What did the manager do?
The manager went behind there, found out what was wrong, took the bowls, and then went and got the Asian salad. I'm like, I don't understand why these people didn't get it.
Because you're special.
Well, there's somebody else waiting for it too, Ned.
Oh.
And then it got to the point of we were just going to wait for it because it turned into a thing of like principle.
Waiting on principle.
No, they make it a bowl at a time. The same way they make the noodles and the chicken and the beef and everything else, but nobody was going to go get the stuff for the salad. That's what it was. They just wanted us to forget about it. And I'm like, I'm not going to forget about it. Because if you're going to tell me it was sold out, that you can't make it, that's a different story. But they didn't say that. They said, oh, it'll be a couple minutes. All right, well, I've been standing here for 15. I don't understand. Fix it.
Right.
So it came into that. So that's what it was. It was just, you know, like things like that would happen. And I don't know. Maybe it was just really busy, but there's a long line there. There's a long line for the Asian food. So I don't know.
Is an Asian salad really Asian?
It wasn't. It was okay. It wasn't any great thing. But I wanted it, and I had been standing there for 10 minutes, and then 15 minutes, and then I thought, I'm not giving up after 15 minutes because I've been standing here so long.
Right.
So if I gave it up, they never would have made it, and then no one else would have had Asian salad.
Doing it for mankind.
I was doing it for the rest of the people in the Venezia.
You were doing it.
I was taking a hit.
Took it for the team.
I did. I took it for the team. Hey there, Hassan.
Hi,
I know, it was
Hassan.
like SOCKS. For real. And this person and I got in a whole conversation. I'm like, I don't understand this. I go, I know that these people are working and they're doing their job and they're busy. They needed a food manager from the last cruise you and Joe went on.
Right.
For real treating.
That Turkish guy.
Yeah, he was like
good.
snippety snappity on
It
everything.
was all about customer experience.
But they kept everything filled. The way they handled their food service was completely different on MSC, which I'm still baffled that people were talking about MSC's food like it was bad.
No way.
There's no way.
I went on 2 cruises. No way.
I know, right? No way. I don't know. People
I have to say that.
people be picky as
I have to say
F.
that person's an idiot.
I know. I think people are real picky sometimes.
No, I think they're idiots.
Well, I think that too. I do.
Because you compare your carnival to MSC on the food quality itself, you'd have to say the food quality is probably better on MSC in general.
In the buffet section, I would say that for
Yeah,
sure.
there you go.
Absolutely. And then what was nice too is that they actually had, now, you know, I don't have a child anymore. He's not a little one. But they actually on MSC had a whole section that was devoted to kids' foods.
They did a kids' corner.
They had it. It was called Kids Corner. It was decorated for the
And
kids.
it was actually quite, I would wanted some of that.
Some of the food was really good, and they had all the different stuff. They had cake
did.
pops. They had all the stuff. They had,
They
if
really
they
were
wanted
trying.
chicken fingers, they got the chicken fingers. They could have the pizza. They had everything a child would want to eat or would normally eat or would be like, I only eat grilled cheese sandwiches. That was all there.
Yes, it was.
Now, on Carnival, it wasn't like that. It was all like intermingled. And the chicken, like if they had chicken nuggets, because I'm going to tell you, after I had some drinks, I needed like chicken nuggets or chicken fingers. Those were only on one spot on the entire buffet
Really?
at Carnival. And you had to go to the very back and then like seek them out. And sometimes you'd almost think you're getting chicken tenders and they were fish. It was fried fish. And I'm like, no, those are different. We don't want the fried fish.
That's the worst mistake.
It was. And I didn't want it. I was like, no. Could you imagine little Johnny biting into it thinking it's chicken tender and it's fish? He'd be freaking out.
Johnny would not be happy.
Little Johnny would be very upset. He would be like, no, I don't know the quality of food you eat on each cruise in both the mobster diner and the where the dinner service was civilized. Yeah, no, I mean, I think the lobster dinner, lobster dinner. You're swimming with the fishes, you're sleeping with the fishes. No, lobster dinner was good. Yeah, it was more civilized and stuff, but we did go to the buffet during the day just because it was easier. And their breakfast buffet was, I felt, continental, you know.
You said that.
That's how I felt. I felt like, and I actually did the survey because Carnival sent the survey out finally, and I filled out the survey and I told them my thoughts. I said I think they need to improve their breakfast because it feels too continental and not enough variety. I mean, yeah, that's exactly what it was. I know it didn't come out right. But the dinner was good. That's the thing, is the dinners were always good, and they were on point with the desserts. So they have good, they have bad. Everybody has good, everybody has bad. It's just different. But you got to make the cruise what you want it to be. So anyway, so how much more time? We have an hour and 24 minutes. An hour and 24 minutes. This is just our view. This is just our view, guys. Look. For goodness sakes. We just taken forever.
It's like an ebb and flow.
Forever. This is the traffic always back from Connecticut. Unless you're flying through here maybe on 7 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday.
Just the bump of the rubber band.
Yeah, people.
Stop and go.
I don't know what they're stopping for, why they're stopping.
Somebody stops a mile up the road at rubber bands all the way down to me.
I know. Somebody thinks about it.
If you just kept 30 miles an hour, you get there faster.
Yeah, that's the reason why we're trying different ones. Just to kind of have the different experiences, Lori. We want to have a different experience. And like, that's why we try to travel in different manners. You know, sometimes it's a road trip. Sometimes we're flying somewhere. Sometimes we're in a van. Sometimes we'll be on a cruise ship. We like to travel different ways.
Been avoiding the flights, though.
Yeah, I have been avoiding flights because, you know, I know your vacation starts whenever. I mean, your vacation can start the moment you leave work.
Right.
Okay, or the moment, whatever moment you want to start your vacation at. You could start your vacation at home for all I care, and stay home and do a staycation. That's fine too.
I know a lot of people are not flying as much.
But the flights have been so erratic, and they've been canceling flights, and there've been delays, and just the whole thing of people being stupid on a flight. I can't tell you how many times I have seen these shorts and these little things popping up on all the social media of people refusing to get off the plane.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
And then having to deboard the whole plane.
That's hours to get back.
I would be like, I am.
Because you got to reboard the whole plane.
Because you know all those people then are they're delayed.
And if you're doing a connection, you missed your connection.
I know.
I mean, most of the time, a connection is not over 2 hours. Sometimes it is. Most of the time, it's within 2 hours. If you pick up a 2-hour delay for deplaning and replaning, you miss your connection.
Well, I still remember us coming back from Germany.
Yeah.
And we were delayed so long because this guy wouldn't get off the plane.
Yes.
Do you remember? Because the flight crew said, I'm sorry, but I feel like, you know, he was ill. You know, and he was either having, I don't know if he was a low blood sugar or what his deal was. They're like, do you want some juice? Do you want something else? And he wouldn't get off the plane. And they're like, we can't take off. They're like, we can't take off if you are not feeling well. Because now he's a flight risk that they could be up in the air and some emergency happens with him, a medical emergency, and they can't do it. Now they're partially responsible because they knew that he had a problem. Oh, Arjan, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. That was super kind of you. My horn is packed away, but honk, honk. Oh, Joe gave you a honk on the horn. How about that? There, that works for me. He honked the horn for you. I love it. But so yeah, we were delayed, and it was like an hour.
And we had to run.
And then when we finally got in, we were like, we landed in the U.S. and we had in Philly, and then we had to connect to go to.
Our bags.
Well, we didn't even realize we had to go physically pick up our bag. We were stupid.
We just left them.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, he needed an Asian salad, I guess. That's my birthday chat for Joe. Oh, thank you so much, Arjan. That was really kind.
Sweet. Thank you, Arjan.
Yes, he had a really good birthday yesterday.
I did.
Yeah, we had to run for our thing and forgot our bags. And we had to go back the next day and go pick them all up.
Yeah.
But we weren't missing the flight.
Right, because we had Josh, he was smaller.
Yeah, Josh was
11 or 12.
I think he was like 11 or 12, yeah, when we went to Germany with him. But there's no freaking way.
We were running to get the connection.
Running. And Josh was like, Mom, but there's these old people. I'm like, push them out of the way, baby. We got to get to that flight. And then we ran past them all and made our flight. We barely made our flight. But I didn't know you had to take your luggage and put it on something else.
We just left it.
We're like, the funny thing is that we went through customs and they never said, where's your luggage?
Nope.
That's what's funny.
We had our carry-ons, but not our luggage.
Oh. I don't know, man. We didn't go get the big luggage. That was funny, though.
We left for
Yeah, we had everything, like the Venetian masks and stuff that we bought.
Right.
We had all that. We had the coffee. We had the chocolate. We had all the stuff that we had bought, but our clothes.
Not the big bag.
We didn't have any of our own personal stuff. That was funny. We had nothing. The crazy stuff you do when you travel. Oh, yoy.
Traveling takes a lot out of it.
And God, this is taking a lot out of me, this thing today. Look at all those cars. Who's buying them all?
People.
You're an old person, Fafo? Yeah, but you know what? You move a little faster, I think. If you would, Fafo, if you were to move that slow, I would have to be kind of like going, excuse me, sir, and push you out of the way. I would say, excuse me, sir, and then push you. I'd have to step around you. I'm so sorry. So sorry. We got a flight to catch, and I can't miss it. But it wasn't my fault, because the guy wouldn't get off the plane.
Right.
So if you're asked to get off the plane, get off the damn plane. Anyway. Well, I hope everybody has a good Saturday. We still have an hour and 17 minutes until we're home. And we really don't have unpacking to do, but I do have laundry to do.
Yes, we do.
I got a lot of laundry to do. No pushing the old guy. You're not old. You're not old.
We're pushing the slow people.
We're just pushing the slow people. So if you're a slow person, we're going to push you out of the way. Anyway, have a good one. Thank you for joining us for just our little rambling checking. Check notifications for FSG later, guys. Oh, I know. He's been busy. He's been busy all weekend. Mr. Music. Jesus, God, this guy is all over our lane. Dude, scoot the hell over. Anyway, enjoy your guys' self, and we'll see you guys